Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is Dr. Maged Abdullah and you are watching Edu-Maged.
Engaging every learner. How to use multiple intelligences theory in the classroom. Multiple intelligences theory is a framework proposed by Howard Gardner, a Harvard University psychologist and professor of education. The theory proposes that intelligence is not a single entity that can be measured by a single test or factor, but rather consists of a range of intelligences or abilities that are unique to each individual. Gardner initially proposed 7 intelligences in his 1983 book, Frames of Mind, The Theory of Multiple Intelligences, and later added an 8th intelligence in 1999. The intelligences are linguistic intelligence, the ability to use words effectively in both oral and written communication. People with linguistic intelligence may have a strong vocabulary, enjoy reading and writing, and excel at public speaking. Logical mathematical intelligence, the ability to reason logically and solve mathematical problems. People with logical mathematical intelligence may excel at critical thinking, problem solving, and scientific reasoning. Spatial intelligence, the ability to think in 3 dimensions and visualize spatial relationships. People with spatial intelligence may excel at visualizing objects, maps, and diagrams, and may have strong artistic abilities. Bodily-kinesthetic intelligence, the ability to control and coordinate physical movement. People with bodily-kinesthetic intelligence may excel at sports, dance, and other physical activities, and may have a strong sense of body awareness. Musical intelligence, the ability to understand and create music. People with musical intelligence may have a strong sense of rhythm and pitch, enjoy listening to and creating music, and may excel at playing musical instruments. Interpersonal intelligence, the ability to understand and interact effectively with others. People with interpersonal intelligence may excel at empathizing with others, communicating effectively, and building relationships. Intrapersonal intelligence, the ability to understand oneself, one's thoughts, and emotions. People with intrapersonal intelligence may excel at self-reflection, setting goals, and understanding their own strengths and weaknesses. Naturalist intelligence, the ability to recognize, identify, and understand patterns in the natural world. People with naturalist intelligence may have a strong interest in and knowledge of the environment, animals, and plants. According to Gardner, each of these intelligences is independent and can work together or separately depending on the task or situation. Gardner argues that traditional measures of intelligence, such as IQ tests, fail to capture the full range of human abilities and potential, and that a better understanding of multiple intelligences can help educators and others to value and nurture different forms of intelligence. The implications of multiple intelligences theory for education are significant. Gardner suggests that teaching should be tailored to the individual strengths and abilities of students, and that schools should offer a variety of teaching methods and activities that engage different types of intelligence. Multiple intelligences theory can be used in the classroom in a number of ways to support student learning and engagement. Here are some examples of how to use multiple intelligences theory in the classroom. Assessing student intelligences. Begin by assessing each student's intelligences using a variety of methods such as questionnaires, observation, and interviews. Once you have identified each student's strengths and weaknesses, you can tailor your teaching to support their learning needs. Using multiple teaching methods. Use a variety of teaching methods that appeal to different intelligences to engage all students in the learning process. For example, for students with linguistic intelligence, use writing exercises, debates, and discussions. For students with logical mathematical intelligence, use problem-solving activities, scientific experiments, and puzzles. For students with bodily kinesthetic intelligence, use role-playing, physical activity, and hands-on tasks. Incorporating different types of assessments. Use different types of assessments that reflect the diversity of intelligences to evaluate student learning. For example, for students with musical intelligence, ask them to create a song or composition that reflects the content they learned. For students with interpersonal intelligence, Have them engage in group work or class discussions. For students with naturalist intelligence, ask them to create a nature journal or present on an environmental topic. Creating a diverse learning environment. Create a classroom environment that respects and celebrates the diversity of intelligences. Incorporate visuals, music, and other sensory elements that reflect the different intelligences represented in the classroom. Here are some specific activities that you can use to engage students with different types of intelligences. Linguistic intelligence. Use writing prompts, debates, and discussions to engage students with linguistic intelligence. Have students write a reflection on a topic, give a speech on a current event, or participate in a class debate. Logical mathematical intelligence. Use problem-solving activities, puzzles, and scientific experiments to engage students with logical mathematical intelligence. Have students solve a math problem, conduct a science experiment, or complete a logic puzzle. Spatial intelligence. Use visual aids, art activities, and graphic organizers to engage students with spatial intelligence. Have students create a mind map, draw a diagram or map, or create a visual representation of a concept. Bodily-kinesthetic intelligence. Use role-playing, physical activity, and hands-on tasks to engage students with bodily-kinesthetic intelligence. Have students act out a scene from a book, engage in a physical activity or sport, or participate in a hands-on science experiment. Musical intelligence. Use music and rhythm activities to engage students with musical intelligence. Have students create a song or composition that reflects the content they learned, listen to music that relates to a historical event, or create a playlist that reflects the mood of a book. Interpersonal intelligence. Use group work, class discussions, and role-playing activities to engage students with interpersonal intelligence. Have students work in groups to solve a problem, engage in a class discussion on a topic, or participate in a role-playing activity that requires collaboration. Intrapersonal intelligence. Use reflection activities, goal setting, and self-evaluation to engage students with intrapersonal intelligence. Have students write a reflection on their learning process, set personal goals for the semester, or engage in self-evaluation activities that help them identify their strengths and weaknesses. Naturalist intelligence. Use nature walks, environmental studies, and hands-on activities to engage students with naturalist intelligence. Have students go on a nature walk to identify different plant and animal species, create a nature journal, or present on an environmental topic. By incorporating these activities and teaching methods, you can create a diverse and engaging learning environment that supports the unique needs. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. And remember, always keep learning and growing.